Hey guys, the average moviegoer here today, and today I'm going to be reviewing Reservoir Dogs. This was actually my first time watching Reservoir Dogs. Hell, it's my first time watching a Tarantino film. I really enjoyed this film. I didn't really know much about it going in, but I was pleasantly surprised. So the basic plot is there's this gang of people, and they all have their names are all colors. So like Mr. Pink, Mr. Blue, Mr. Orange. Mr. Blue is played by Tarantino himself. And they do this heist. The heist goes completely wrong. They think there's a mole, and then they basically have to find out who the mole is. So I don't want to spoil this movie, so this review is going to be spoiler free. So I'm going to talk about what I loved about this movie and my one negative. So the best thing about this movie, the dialogue is absolutely brilliant, and one of my favourite parts is when Mr. Pink, they're talking about tipping waitresses. They just like, well, waitresses don't get enough wages. Then Mr. Pink's just like, this is a violin for all the waitresses. And you have to talk about the performances as well. I think the standout here is Tim Roth as Mr. Orange, because, but to be honest, all he really has to do is go, because he's been shot in the stomach. But he actually does get more to work with as the film goes on. But another good one was, I can't remember the guy's name. He's the guy who, at the very start of the movie, you get the opening, it plays, Little Green Bag, I believe is his name of the song. And then it cuts and Mr. Orange has been shot in the stomach and he's covered in blood. And the guy driving the car, he was really good. Steve Buscemi is fantastic. The guy who played Mr. Blonde, I really liked his performances. I can't believe I'm forgetting his name, but I do know he was in something. He's that guy who I look at and I'm like, hey, it's that guy from that movie. I'm actually going to look up his name. Michael Madsen, that's his name, right. But yeah, he is great in the movie. And there's obviously that iconic scene that I tried my best to recreate at the start of this video. He's dancing and he's torturing the cop. Another good thing is the soundtrack is really good. One of my favourite songs is obviously the one I played at the start, Stuck in the Middle with You. Okay, I'm not got a very good singing voice. So anyway, I do have a negative with this movie, and my negative is I was able to predict who the mole was before it was revealed. Again, no spoilers, but it doesn't take away from the movie because I was engaged throughout, and it leads to one hell of a climax. So anyway, overall, really enjoyed this film. I cannot wait for the lockdown to be lifted. For me, where I live, cinemas are opening in a few more days, but they're going to be showing classic films like Empire Strikes Back and stuff like that. The only new film coming out is Tenet, August 12th. So I cannot wait to regularly be reviewing movies again instead of just reviewing old ones because I'm bored. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time on The Average Moviegoer.